Hello, my dear viewers. In this episode, I am going to explain the types of probiotics, the foods that are necessary to avoid for probiotic health, as well as the useful foods, the drugs that harm the number of probiotics. Probiotics are made up of various microorganisms. There are four main categories of probiotics: food-based, soil-based, friendly yeast, and combination probiotics. For those with dyspepsia or food intolerance, or for those who have experienced bizarre reactions in the past, it is recommended to start taking probiotics with small doses. It is also recommended to try one probiotic from each category in turn in order to determine which is most beneficial. In this way, it will be easier for you to find out what is more useful or what causes a side effect if it happens and decide accordingly. First, I want to start with the categories of probiotic. 1. Let's start with food-based probiotics. Lactobacillus and Bifidobacterium are types of food-based probiotics. These probiotics are often referred to as lactic acid producing bacteria and have been extensively studied for the treatment of various health conditions. Lactobacillus and Bifidobacterium are also further classified into subspecies and strains. 2. The next ones are soil-based, spore-forming probiotics. Soil-based probiotics have the ability to form bacterial spores. Spore probiotics are used in clinical environments to treat gastrointestinal disorders. Spore-based strains have an innate resistance to heat, light, stomach acid, and stress factors of the time. This provides long-term vitality and protects them from degradation so that they reach the lower gastrointestinal tract intact and vividly. Spore-forming probiotics are a promising alternative for people affected by recurrent bowel problems. In fact, it has been found that treatment of excessive bacterial growth in the small intestine with spore probiotics has the same effects as antibiotics. Bacillus-based probiotics strengthen the intestinal barrier integrity and reduce inflammatory responses. 3. As an example of probiotic yeasts, we can say Saccharomyces boulardii. It is a natural, non-pathogenic probiotic yeast. One of the main benefits of Saccharomyces boulardii is that it is resistant to stomach acids and antibiotics. It supports immune and digestive health. Saccharomyces boulardii has many benefits. It improves intestinal motility to reduce constipation and supports intestinal fluid balance to reduce diarrhea. In addition to them, Saccharomyces boulardii also improves intestinal mediated immunity and cytokine balance while reducing intestinal inflammation and intestinal pathogens. It may also play a role in the production of short-chain fatty acids, including butyrate. 4. Mixed probiotics. On the other hand, combine different types of probiotics in a single formula. It is formed by putting a food-based lactobacillus and bifidobacterium probiotics, soil-based spore probiotics, Bacillus subtilis and Bacillus coagulans, and the friendly yeast, Saccharomyces boulardii in a capsule. Ways to improve gut microbiota. 1. Let's begin with the anti-inflammatory bowel healing diet. Diet has a strong effect on gut microbiota. Anti-inflammatory, a healing diet, eliminates foods that cause inflammation and disorder the microbiota. Include organic, non-GMO vegetables, fruits, healthy fats, and grass-fed animal meat and dairy products in your diet. A healing diet reduces inflammation, balances blood sugar, reduces toxic burden, provides essential nutrients, and supports healthy blood pH levels. At this point, I recommend you to watch my video series about immunity by clicking the link next. As regards to foods to be avoided, for a healthy intestinal microbiome, it is very important to avoid pro-inflammatory foods, refined sugars and grains, and all foods that are easily metabolized into sugar are highly inflammatory. They create extra acidity in tissues and lead to imbalances in your gut microbiota. Meat and dairy products from traditionally raised animals, farm-raised fish, non-organic fruits and vegetables, and highly processed vegetable oils such as sunflower seed oil promote inflammation. The toxins in these foods can worsen intestinal health and destroy good bacteria. The topic about foods to include in your diet is also important. Foods that you should eat with an anti-inflammatory bowel healing diet are whole foods. Choose grass-fed, pasteurized animal meat, wild-caught fish. Enjoy a variety of low-carb, low-glycemic, colorful vegetables and fruits for plenty of antioxidants and plant nutrients. Healthy fat sources are coconut, olive, avocado, and their oils, and butter of grass-fed animals. Butter is a great source of butyrate, which is a short-chain fatty acid. Butyrate is synthesized by intestinal bacteria while breaking down prebiotic fibers. 2. Restrain antibiotics, aspirin and painkillers. Overuse of antibiotics, aspirin and non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs can cause imbalances on the gut microbiota. NSAIDs are among the most commonly used drugs. It has been demonstrated that these drugs cause bleeding, inflammation, and ulceration in the stomach and small intestine. Antibiotics kill good bacteria as well as bad bacteria. This effect may be long-term and lead to antibiotic-resistant pathogenic strains. 3. Support digestive system motility. Daily bowel movements are very important for a healthy gut microbiota. When you don't go out on a daily basis, the waste sits in your digestive system or moves slowly. The waste decays, forms harmful toxins, and is fermented by bacteria. These wastes are a breeding cause for bad microbiomes that secrete inflammatory toxins in the body. Supplements mixed with aloe leaf, rhizoma ray, ginger root, chicory root, black walnut shell, senna leaf, wormwood, garlic, clove root, fennel seed, fulvic acid extracts, and red pepper or single use of these are beneficial for a healthy gut microbiota. Remember, the healthy intestine provides an infinite number of benefits to our body. I also recommend you to watch my videos about immunity, recommendations, and probiotics. I hope this information will be useful to you. Please don't forget to share if you like it. Stay healthy and happy.